Hi everyone, Mark here. Thank you for joining me at Friendship Shaving on what is an Easter weekend. I hope you're very well. Got an extra video to put out this week. I've had people asking me if I would do extra videos, so I thought I would do one now and again, and as it is an Easter weekend, that seemed a good reason to pop one out. So I'm going to be shaving today with a new razor to the den that I received this morning, a very kind gift from Cruz and his girlfriend Jordan, and from Lexi as well. It is a Gillette regular super speed from the 1950s, and within that, twist to open, quite nice condition. It's just a little stiff on that door there, so I just need to pop a drop of mineral oil on to loosen that up. But you can see I've got a Wilkinson sword stainless blade in there, and we'll close that up nice and tight, ready for a shave. The soap I've got today is called Prix de Provence. This also came as part of a little gift with just a little sample of sterling sandpaper and the Prix de Provence. It smells beautiful. And I've also got in the package some razors I've not used before. Got a little open comb, Gem Micromatic. These are known to be a really good shave, so there will be a video where I use that one. And I've also got a little ball end tech. It's a bit of a Franken razor. The cap is not part of the set, but I've not shaved with a tech before, Gillette tech, so I'll be very pleased to shave with that, because again they are renowned to be good razors. Now I've already loaded my brush with my soap using the bowl today rather than my scuttle, and we'll get going and put that on my face. Now I received a letter this morning from Cruz and Jordan and Lexi, and it's a wonderful letter. Thank you very much indeed. I just really appreciate this. It's really made my day. The letter actually more so, or just as much as the razors, but the letter is personal, and it's just a lovely touch. So, and it's really nice to get something written by hand these days in the world of emails and things like that. So I love my letter. Thank you very much indeed. Now this soap smells beautiful. I must admit I'm not very good at working out what scents soaps are made up of until I read the ingredients list, and then I tend to go, oh yeah. I'm just going to add a drop more water here, and a drop more. There we are, that looks really good. No, it looks a little bit thin, my lather, for some reason. I may have to go back to the bowl later, but that will suffice for now. I'm going to do 2 passes today, simply because I've been trying to do 3 passes and I've just got a bit of irritation on my neck, so just a quick tidy up shave today, and see if I can let this little bit of soreness die down a bit. There we are now. The Gillette Super Speed regular flat tip let me just differentiate, if you don't know, between this and the 1958 TV special. You can see on the handle that there is knurling and stripes that go vertically down the handle, as well as markings that go horizontally across the handle. Now on the 1958 TV special, those horizontal markings don't appear, it only has the vertical markings. So if you see a regular super speed like this, but it's only got the vertical markings, it hasn't got a case or anything, you know that it is a TV special that was only produced in 1958, I believe. Gillette brought these out in 1954. They started to produce the different coloured handles to differentiate between the different shaving angles. There we are, I've just got the angle bang on there. The blue bottomed Flair tip is for a light touch. It has an aluminium handle. It is about 46 grams, so it's a lighter razor. It's for a light beard, and that later would correspond to settings 1, 2 or 3 on your Gillette adjustable razor. The regular super speed corresponds to settings 4, 5 and 6, and the heavy super speed with the red tip corresponds to settings 7, 8 and 9. So, do you know what? I've got the angle spot on here. It's a really nice shave. But this is exactly right for me, because on my Gillette Slim I do like to have it on setting 4 normally, so that falls nicely within the range of this razor right at the beginning. Do you know what? That is a really nice shave. That's a very nice razor to use. It works well with the Wilkinson sword blade. Wonderful. Yes, in 1956 Gillette brought out a limited release of their toggle, and of course in 1959 they brought out their adjustable razor that we now know as the Fat Boy. So really the Fat Boy was, and Gillette's toggle was a sort of a 3-in-1 razor. It encapsulated all 3 of the super speeds. I mean, we call them the Flair tips, but I think they were just called super speed adjustable razors, twist to open. Wonderful that is. So, second pass now, and I'm just going to finish on this pass, because as I say, I just want to avoid irritating my neck any further. Now, Randy was asking me, Randy Wright was asking me, when I shave, do I always get a BBS shave, you know, a shave as smooth as a baby's backside? Honestly, the answer is no, I don't. I know a lot of you guys out there, your BBS shave is the sort of the acme that we all strive to get to, but what I concentrate on is just getting as nice a shave I can. Sometimes I get a BBS shave, sometimes I don't quite manage it. Usually I have spots here and here that grow on angles. Sometimes I don't quite get those because I can't shave across the grain. And sometimes in this area here, just there, I get a bit that I don't quite catch. But you know what, on your neck, nobody sees that. I mean, really, nobody notices that. I tend to shave late afternoon, early evening, and my shave is always good enough that I don't have to shave it in the morning. And it just suits me. I prefer to go for as good a shave as I can get with it still being comfortable. That's my that's the goal in mind when I shave. So sometimes I don't quite get the perfectly smooth shave, and today I won't because I'm only doing 2 passes. I kind of feel to get a BBS every time, you would maybe need to go with the grain, across the grain that way, across the grain that way, and against the grain to get, you know, every hair growing in every direction. And I don't do that. You know, that would be overkill. And sometimes on the 3 passes, I get to a point where I'm a little bit sore. So comfort for me is the thing that's most important, rather than a completely smooth shave. So Randy, I hope that answers your question. Now, I thought I was getting a little bit aggressive there. The twist to open handle had just started to come undone, so I've just tightened that down again. That is a way, by the way, just to make these razors a little more aggressive. It's just to loosen the handle slightly because it will open that door and make the blade exposure a little bit different. I have to say, I think this razor is about perfect for me. It I don't have a very heavy growth. Obviously I am older, so my bristles will be stiffer than a younger fellow's bristles. But also I think as you get older, your skin becomes more thin and takes longer to heal. Now, I don't know if that's true, I don't know if that's a fact. Don't take that as a fact, but that's how I feel, that's how my face feels. Certainly my bristles over the years have definitely become stiffer. I know if I cut myself, it takes me ages for a cut to heal up, whereas when I was younger, you know, it healed in no time at all. So that today is my shave with this quite lovely razor. I really like that. Now I'm just going to rinse my face a little bit with a drop of water. A little bit stingy here, very, very slightly, and a little bit stingy here where the doors were just opening because I didn't clamp it down tightly. And as I said to you earlier, I've got a little bit here where I just haven't quite got. But honestly, you know, once my skin calms down and everything settles down, that will be hardly noticeable at all. And I've just missed a little bit there. Got it that side, didn't quite get it that side. Let's just get it now. There we go. You know, I'm easy, I'm not worried about my neck, honestly. Oh, excuse me, my towel was just out of reach there. Now today I'm going to use my Proraso Italian aftershave with eucalyptus and menthol, and this is a nice bright aftershave, definitely a springtime summery aftershave for me. Oh, it feels fantastic. Do you know what? I had a great shave today. Really, really nice with that razor. So, Cruz, Jordan and Lexi, I know you'll be watching this. Thank you very much. You've absolutely made my day. It's been wonderful. Really nice to receive the razors and have a shave with them. And especially nice to receive this letter. I really appreciate it. You look after yourselves and have a good weekend, and the same to everybody else. You look after yourselves, have a happy Easter, and I'll see you very soon. All the best now. Bye bye.